Hello everyone, this is Sumita Gupta. Welcome you all for my next experiment of electronic devices and circuits, that is AC and DC analysis of BJT differential amplifier using the LTSPICE software. So we will design this circuit today. These are 2 transistors, 3 resistors and 4 voltage source. 5 new schematics. This for component, either this you can press, otherwise you can press direct F2 command. Okay, we want NPN. Take 1, 2 NPN, take resistance from here, 1, 2, 3 resistance, press F2 command, take voltage, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one, before pressing it, just control R because we want negative supply here, then connect here, escape command, you can move this in this alignment as per your requirement. Okay, just minimize circuit and make all the necessary connection as per the given circuit. Okay, by this hand you can move this position in the alignment, take this wire, connect all the circuit. Okay, with the practice you can easily draw all the circuits. It is not so difficult. So we are connecting here. Okay, you can move the circuit as per your convenience, just like this. Okay, so make this pencil, connect this. Okay, escape if you want to remove this. First input is connected to one input, second input you have to connect it here. This actually should be in right side at NPN. Make sure that there should be no node here. If node will be connected here, it will give error. Okay, so this is for ground, this is for another ground, and this is for the one another ground. So what else remaining? Connection to grounds, one ground, second ground, third ground, and one more ground here. Okay, so now this is your complete circuit. Okay, now we want to give the values. So 10k, 10k, and 22k. So give here 10k, second one 10k, third one 22k, 22k. Don't forget to type k, otherwise it will take in ohms. Okay, what voltage we want? 12 and 12 plus 12 volt supply here, and minus sorry, it is hanging, plus 12 volt, and here minus 12 volt. Sorry, don't type minus because we have already reversed the voltage, so press only 12. Okay, doesn't matter. um, Either you type either you give minus 12, otherwise connect minus here, so it is already taken as minus. Now what else remaining? This is done. Now is if you want to do DC analysis, then remember what we have to do. I'm first giving the names so that you can understand how. So I just right click on this wire and label it. I'm giving this name V01. Okay, this is first one. Okay, if you want to move this, you can move like this. Not Q1, I want V01. Okay, here. Okay, now right click here in this wire. Actually I guess wire is directly connected. V02, so connect V02 here. Okay, now we want remove this extra one, DC analysis. So click either dot OK, otherwise go and simulate, edit simulation command, operating point. Okay, and click on this running point, simulate for simulate. These are different output. You want to check in the circuits, what you have to do, click right click on this wire, place opener. So by this hand you can move this position. This is your output. Otherwise, if question mark is there, then click on this, delete this dollar sign and select this. what do you want to check? The 9.456 your V01. Same you can check for V02. Right click on the wire, place. Okay, by this hand you can move. Otherwise, click on this question mark. If question mark is there, delete this dollar sign and select V02. So this is your out V0. Okay, V01 minus V02. If you will differentiate now, subtract this, you will get the differential output. That is your DC analysis. If you want to do AC analysis, you have to give some voltage. Okay, now there are two types of analysis: common mode analysis and differential mode analysis. So for differential gain, I'm giving this advanced sine wave 0, 1 millivolt and 1K frequency. Now either what you can do, just revert this voltage, otherwise what you do, click on this advanced setting sign 0, 1 millivolt, 1K and give 180 degree. So 180 degree is like you are just giving opposite signal. Okay, now we have to click on simulate, add simulation command, transient analysis, and for transient analysis we have to define the stop time. Okay, so this is stop time. Now click on this running boy, check this. First check the input, but proper. Input is perfect, first input sine wave, second input perfect, because we have just given negative, otherwise 180. Okay, so remember this red probe is for voltage and this black probe is for see this one, this it's two types of probe. This is for current. Now we want to check the voltage. Click here first voltage, this is for second voltage. uh, okay, what you do, just cross this and add plot pin. Okay, again run this, right click, add trace V01, add plot pin, click V02. Okay, we are getting V01 and V02, but we want difference between, so either you can like this for V01, okay, for V01, and this is for V01, this is for V02. So you can different subtract. And if you remember, DC also it is giving by operating point, it is giving the same voltage 9.46. Okay, we want difference, so just add one more plane, add plot plane, and click on add traces V01 minus V02. This is your V01 minus V02. 676 microvolt. Okay, uh, what you do, again this for simplicity, just click add trace V01 minus V02. Okay, if you want, you can maximize it. See, this is your from minus around 190 something to 190. Okay, you can check it. Okay, this is 676 microvolt, but if you want peak to peak, it will be 190. Okay, 194. If it is, you will take from here 1. Okay, so see, from 0 to, you can zoom it. Wait, again I am doing this. Add traces V01 minus V02. See this. Okay, from 0 to 200 to plus 200. The peak to peak value is actually not 200, it is 190 something. If you will check this peak value, it is from minus 194 to plus 194. That is peak to peak value. Okay, so this is your differential gain 194. Okay, now this is a differential gain. Okay, what about the common mode gain? For common mode gain, both input should be same. So click on this. Now input should be same. So this 180 degree I'm removing. I'm giving 0. Now again check there. See this output 1 and this is output 2. Both are same. Again I'm doing the same thing. Just add plane so that you can easily trace the difference. This is either you do it by this, or otherwise right click, add trace V01, then right click, add trace V02. Okay, so you can both are same because we have not giving 180 degree. Okay, uh, and we want differential output, so I'm crossing this. I'm just directly taking v naught 1 minus v naught 2, v naught 1 minus v naught 2. 0 we are getting. Actually, ideally common mode gain is 0. Okay. So differential gain will be, CMRR will be differential gain divided by common mode gain. If common mode gain is 0, then CMRR is infinity. That is desirable. We want to check something. So what you do, just to give it 1.1 amp so that you can get some value. So now check the difference. At trace V naught 1 minus V naught 2. Now we are getting something. Okay. 102 microvolt. If you check the peak to peak, 9.7 millivolt to 9.7 millivolt to minus 9.7 millivolt. So we are getting, actually before that we are getting 0, but now I have changed some input, so we are getting 9.7 millivolts. Okay, so this is your common mode gain. Clear? So if you remember, differential gain, you got 970 millivolt, around 974 millivolt differential gain. Okay, so differential gain was V naught by VD. V naught by VD. So V naught was 974, and VD means difference in between the input, and difference between the input is 1 minus of minus 1. Means in short, 970 by 2. 974 by 2. We are getting 974, right? Sorry, 194. In the first case, we got the output 194. So 194 divided by 2 is 2 9 80, 97. Okay, so differential gain is 97. What is common mode gain? Common mode gain is starting we are getting 0, but we have changed some input. So for that, common mode gain equals to output was how much microvolt? 107 microvolt, right? Or I forgot how much we are getting. V naught 1 minus V naught 2. What was the value? Peak to peak, 9.6 milliwatt. Okay, so 9.6. So we common mode gain equals to 9.6 millivolt divided by 1 plus 1.1. 1 plus 1.1 by 2. So that is 2.1 by 2. So how much it is? 9.6 divided by 2.1 by 2. 2.1 by 2 is 1.05. So 9.6 divided by 1.05. So it will be equals to 9.6 divided by 1.05, around 9.411. 9.411. This is your, I have written wrong. This is not common. We see this common mode gain. So common mode gain is 9.411. 9.411. Okay. So then CMRR equals to AD by AC. So 97 divided by 9.4 equals to 97 divided by 9.4 equals to 9.4, 10.31. This is your CMRR, and in dB you can take 20 log this and you will get the answer in dB. But ideally, if you remember, ideally CMRR should be very high, means infinity. Differential gain divided by common mode gain. So common should be 0, and we're getting 0 actually. Okay, but for seeing some difference, I have changed this to 1.1. Otherwise, we are getting 0. And you can do a lot of experiments by changing the components values, by changing the supplies. Okay. So we have done this. So keep learning, keep sharing. Got this, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.